Hey guys, it's Taylor and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you know of whenever I upload. Do y'all remember those MIIC perfumes that went so viral last summer, especially on TikTok? Y'all, I finally got them like a whole year later. So y'all, I have been searching high and low for these MIIC perfumes and I literally could not find them anywhere in any TJ Maxx near me. It was crazy. I just kept seeing everybody on TikTok and Instagram posting about them and I was like, I really want to try them out. I really want to try them out. And I never found them. But a few weeks ago, I walked into TJ Maxx and y'all, boom, they was right there on the display and I was able to get them. They had a few different scents to choose from, but I only picked up these three, which we're gonna go into more detail on. I do plan on going back to TJ Maxx and possibly picking up a few more scents, or at least smelling them to see if I want to pick them up. But for now, I have these three. For if some chance you do not know these fragrances that I'm talking about, you can find these at TJ Maxx. They are the brand MIIC and they retail for $19.99 a piece. They do come with 3.4 ounces of liquid in them, so they are travel friendly, pretty decent size. As far as price point goes, it would depend on you personally if you think that $20 price tag for this is worth it or not. But in comparison to a Bath and Body Works body mist, it's about the same price now, because you know they've been going up on pricing. But yeah, as far as scents goes, the ones that I ended up picking up were number 79, and this one is Cherry Vanilla Wood. Number 57, which is Pistachio Tonka Woods. I haven't really seen anybody talk about this one, so I didn't even know this like really existed until I saw it on TikTok about a month ago, and then it reminded me to go check TJ Maxx and see if they had these again. And then I grabbed the one that went the most viral, which is number 52, Strawberry Milk. So getting into number 52 a little bit more, I've heard that this one is a dupe of the Melanie Martinez Crybaby perfume. You know, I have not smelled that perfume. I don't plan on smelling it because if y'all have seen those resale values, they're insane and I'm not paying for that, and I don't know anybody else that would pay for it. I hope you wouldn't pay for it. But anyways, that's what people are comparing this one to. When I think of the term strawberry milk, I instantly think of like sour milk, but this definitely does not smell like sour milk. It smells like a nice fresh yet sweet strawberry at the same time. Definitely a good one for spring. Out of the three that I picked up, this one is the absolute worst. When I tell you guys, I sprayed this on myself from head to toe, and I mean spray before I left out of the house. When I tell you guys, before I walked out of the room, I just felt like the scent was just like instantly gone. It dissipated completely. I really did not smell it on me anymore. It was very faint. I will say though is that it did last a little bit, and by a little bit I mean very slightly, lasted a little longer on my clothing as opposed to my skin. Like on my skin, poof, it was gone. It was as if I didn't really spray it, and I mean kind of the same for my clothes as well, but it did last a little tiny bit. But overall, this had the worst projection and longevity, which I think is so crazy because it is so hyped up, especially on TikTok. So I was so excited to get this one, and I was like, girl, this one sucks. Say though that this one does pair very well with the Sweetheart Cherry scent from Bath and Body Works. They pair beautifully. They smell so good, very nice, very fruity. But other than that, she's just kind of a miss for me. Okay, getting into number 79, which is Cherry Vanilla Wood. I was actually very surprised about this one because this one lasted the longest out of the three that I got. So this is very high up on the list for projection and longevity. I sprayed this on me, and after about 3 to 4 hours I still smelled it, and it did last on the clothing that I wore. The next day I could still smell it. So this one has great longevity and very great projection as well. I do like it, but it's not my absolute favorite scent wise because of the woodiness that comes out of this. I feel like the woodiness is very strong, not super strong like overly powerful, but it is pretty strong. But compared against the cherry and the vanilla in this scent, especially the cherry, it kind of like balances it out a little bit, but I do still smell the woodiness and it's very heavy. But as it dries down and you wear it a lot longer, it does tend to fade a little bit, but not enough to where it's just not woody at all. This definitely is a woody heavy fragrance, so if you're somebody that doesn't like a woody note, definitely be mindful of that, and also smell it of course before you purchase it. But I mean I still am gonna wear it because like I said, it lasted a pretty good time. The fruitiness of this makes it a little bit more tolerable for me. Getting into number 57, which is Pistachio Tonka Woods. This is my favorite one out of the three. I really love this, and I also feel like a lot of brands are bringing out the pistachio scents, especially this year. I mean, it started pretty much last year, but I keep seeing pistachio scents, so I feel like that's going to be the note of the summer. I feel like I said that in my last video, but I just definitely think it's going to be the note of the summer, or the fragrance note of the year, pistachio. But yes, I really love this. It smells so nice, so fresh, so clean. It almost kind of gives me like a soapy vibe as well. So this one also has pretty decent longevity and projection as well. If I had to rank all three of them as far as the projection and longevity, number one would go to number 79, which was the cherry vanilla wood. Then number two would go to the pistachio one, and then number three to the other one. Getting a lot of wear out of her, especially this springtime. I mean, I'm going to be wearing it all year round, honestly, but I do need to find some like pistachio scented body butters or lotions, or just something to pair with them. I know there is a pistachio scented oil at TJ Maxx. I haven't found it yet. I believe it's by Sand and Fog. I've been seeing that one all over Instagram as well, so I do plan on trying to find that so that I can pair it with this one, but I haven't found it just yet. Going back to number 57, since I didn't mention what these fragrances are supposed to be dupes of, number 57 is supposed to be a dupe of the Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato, and I personally think that this one is definitely very spot on to Yum Pistachio Gelato. I just had to smell them again side by side, and I feel like they smell almost identical. They are very exact, almost matches of each other. So definitely, if you've been looking into getting the pistachio gelato from Kayali and you don't want to spend that much money, I would recommend trying this one out first. Even though the projection and longevity might not last as long as Kayali's, this is definitely a little bit more cheaper and more affordable. I've also seen people compare this one to Sol de Janeiro's number 62 scent, which is the pistachio and salted caramel. And while they do smell slightly similar, I find that the Sol de Janeiro version smells a little bit more warm and gourmand with that caramel, a lot more cozy, while this one leans a lot more to the fresher pistachio side. Number 79, the cherry vanilla wood, is supposed to be a dupe of Tom Ford's Lost Cherry scent. I don't have that fragrance to really compare it to, but if any of you guys have that scent, definitely let me know in the comments below if you have that scent, and if you have smelled this one, if they do smell similar or not. How many times can I say if in one sentence paragraph? I just actually went onto the MIIM website to look at a couple of the other fragrances that they have, just to see, you know, what they offer. And y'all, why are some of the ones that I got like $50-$60? Like the strawberry milk one on the MIIM website is $60, well $59 to be exact, but in TJ Maxx is $20, $19.99. If you want them, go to TJ Maxx because they are significantly cheaper, clearly. But they do have quite a bit of other fragrances on here that I do want to go find and get and test out. They have one that's supposed to be comparable to Baccarat Rouge, YSL Black Opium. They have one that's for Dior Sauvage. What else? Love by Kilian. They have quite a few ones on here, so when I go back to TJ Maxx, I definitely am going to smell them and see which ones they do have in stock. Hopefully they have quite a bit more. I mean, I did see that they had at least maybe 5 or 6 ones aside from the ones that I got, so hopefully they got some more that I can get. Guys, those are my thoughts on the MIIM fragrances. Finally, now that I've been able to try them out and smell them, I have been pairing them with a couple of different things. I'm still testing them out though, so I will see what other fragrances and scents they pair with for my collection. And as always, I will share them over on my fragrance Instagram. So if you're not following me over there, definitely make sure you're following me, because I do post other scent combinations and everything over there. And when I do end up getting some more new scents, I will post them over there. I will try to post them here in my community tab as well. I have been getting a little bit better with that, but yeah, they'll definitely be posted on my fragrance Instagram. Because that is all of my thoughts on these perfumes. If you tried them, definitely let me know in the comments and let me know which ones you think I should try or what your favorites are. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all really liked and enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up and commenting down below, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.